Welcome to Vets Park Stadium here in Salamanca for the 2004 Alumni Football Game, featuring the Portville Panthers at the Salamanca Warriors. How you doing? I'm Harley Hallbaker with the play-by-play and commentary. It's Saturday, May 29th. This is the fifth alumni game for Salamanca, who started this annual charity event way back in 2000 when they beat the Hornell Dragons 20-0. It's basically a vision of DJ Whitmore, who wanted to raise funds for the bleachers that were sitting atop here tonight. In the second alumni game, Salamanca lost to the Buffalo Gladiators, but in the last 2 years they beat the Bradford Owls in this alumni event. Today's game is dedicated to Pat Shinners, Al Watt, and Kyle Scott, 3 former players who passed away recently. Portville's dedicating this game to John Gordnier, who's a soldier in Iraq, class of 2001 from Portville.
Oh, say can you see the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gazed through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The captains for the Warrior team include number 88, Sky Brown, number 77, Jess Wilson, and number 8, Danny Early. The Portville captains include number 48, Larry Welty, Ryan Hunt, who's number 4, Brian Jones, 56, and Chris Yale, number 84, whose wife recently just had a little baby. Now, the referees for today were put together by John Ensel and his team. The Warrior coaches include Chris Krantz, number 22, who will be playing a free safety today, along with Tom Calzone and Tom Hart. Portville coaches are Gary Swetlin at head coach, along with Matt Milne, Dave Waugh, Chris Holcomb, and Jared Bell. Today's game promises to be a hard-hitting one, as there are 21 former Big 30 All-Stars playing today, 12 from Salamanca and 9 from Portville. This includes 30 league All-Stars from both teams as well. Portville has got 7 players playing from the class of '89, while Salamanca's got 8 players coming from the class of 2000. The oldest players today include Ray Almond from Portville, class of '77, and Big J. Weitzel, Salamanca player from the class of '78. Salamanca seems to have won the coin toss and has elected to receive the ball. Well, it's a beautiful night for football, and a lot of people have made this annual charity event possible. The towns of Salamanca and Portville, schools, the coaches, and the players, the many volunteers, as well as the sponsors and businesses who've contributed to the game program and other expenses. The proceeds of the game will be going to the youth football teams of the town, and definite thanks going out to the presidents of the 2 alumni organizations, DJ Whitmore, who will be playing defensive end for the Warriors, and Chris Yale, who will be at tight end for the Panthers. These two will be lined up against each other all night, and it should be interesting.
DJ Whitmore, class of 1987. The greatest game I ever played in was the Section 6 championship game at Rich Stadium. We beat Star Point in double overtime, 34-28.
Chris Krantz, class of 1983. Greatest game I played in was the championship game at Rich Stadium in 1983 against Depew.
Chris Yale, class of '89.
Dan Bailey, class of '88.
Number 21, Boomer Litchfield for Portville, and there's the kickoff. It's a good one. He gets it down to about the 15-yard line, taken there by number 23, Jason Safakis. Gets up to about the 32-yard line, and he's taken down by Ryan Carr and Jim Childs from Portville. Jason, of course, was the Big 30 Defensive Player of the Year in his senior year. Let's meet some of the Salamanca linemen who will be starting tonight.
Aaron Whitmore, class of 1990.
Aaron, what was the greatest game you ever played in?
Last year against Bradford.
Aaron D-Boy, 02. The greatest game I ever played in was 2001 at Rich Stadium versus Eden.
Darren Boone, class of '96.
What was the greatest game you ever played in?
In 1996 when we played Portville and beat them 55-15.
Seth Hosteller, class of 2000.
Seth, what was the greatest game you ever played in?
Year 2000 state championships against Edgemont, Carrier Dome.
Dave Osborne, class of '97. Greatest game I ever played in is going to be tomorrow in Portville.
So the Warriors are set to start the game off with Danny Early at quarterback. They've got 3 men in the backfield, and Portville's in tight here for the first play of the alumni game. And it's a run right up the middle. Darren Ross, number 34, gets the first down. He runs for about 12 yards, and he's all excited. Ross was a Big 30 All-Star linebacker in his junior and senior year. Let's meet some more of the linemen that'll be in front of him here tonight.